Are Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branistareanu together after 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9. Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branistareanu have one of the more complicated relationships on 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9. While Jasmine is married to Gino Palazzolo, Matt joined the relationship as part of an open marriage agreement. However, Gino ultimately felt that Jasmine and Matt's relationship was crossing boundaries he didn't agree to. This eventually led to Gino kicking Jasmine out of his house. Since leaving Gino's, Jasmine has been living with Matt. 90-day fiancé fans know that a lot has happened between Jasmine and Matt since they moved in together. But where does their relationship currently stand today? Jasmine Pineda met Matt Branistareanu when she was married to Gino Palazzolo and invited him into an open marriage. Jasmine first introduced Matt to fans on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. She had originally met him at a local gym, where they became friends. At the same time, Jasmine felt that the only way to save her relationship with Gino was by entering into an open marriage. Gino refused to be intimate with Jasmine and she felt that an open marriage was the only solution. While Gino was originally hesitant to the idea of an open marriage, he eventually agreed to it. Jasmine introduced Matt as the man she wanted to be intimate with, as she already knew and felt comfortable with him. Along with Matt, Gino, and Jasmine came up with a number of rules and boundaries to make everyone involved feel comfortable. Matt admitted that he's in love with Jasmine on Happily Ever After? Season 9. Since Jasmine moved in with Matt, he has become a critical part of her storyline on Happily Ever After? Season 9. While Matt was initially only looking for something casual with Jasmine, his feelings have since grown. He's since admitted that he loved Jasmine and wants a serious relationship with her. Matt feels that he's taken care of Jasmine better than Gino has and thinks that she should give him a chance. Recently on Season 9, Matt convinced Jasmine to take off her wedding ring. He even took her on their first date, where he asked her to move to Florida with him. While Jasmine was caught off guard by the question, this shows how serious Matt is about her. Jasmine and Matt had a baby together in 2025. 90-day fiancé fans have known for some time now that Jasmine and Matt ended up having a baby together. The couple are now parents to a beautiful baby girl named Matilda. Matilda isn't a part of the Season 9 storyline since it was filmed before her arrival. However, Matilda is another indicator of a more serious relationship between Jasmine and Matt. Jasmine wasn't keen on having kids with Gino, yet she chose to have one with Matt. Jasmine and Matt seem to currently be having relationship difficulties, but still seem to be together. Recently, Jasmine and Matt have been somewhat all over the place on social media. It does appear that the couple moved together to Florida, based on recent posts. They have also been seen together a lot with Matilda, further suggesting a relationship. However, it seems like there's been some drama between Jasmine and Matt as of recently. Matt has continuously posted about wanting to be good enough for the person he loves. This seems to be shade toward Jasmine, whom he's been chasing for a while. Matt also commented on a post of Jasmine's about loving her, to which she coldly responded by asking him to come pick up his mail. While Jasmine and Matt's recent social media could suggest a split, there are other possibilities. One of these is that the pair could be creating fake drama to return for another 90-day fiancé season. It's not clear exactly where Jasmine and Matt currently stand, but it does seem likely that they are currently together. However, fans will need to keep watching Season 9 to get a concrete answer on their relationship status. Are Luke and Madeleine still together? All about their 90-day fiancé, The Other Way return. 90-day fiancé, Love in Paradise stars Luke Berry and Madeleine Perez are back in the newest season of 90-day fiancé, The Other Way. Fans may remember watching 30-year-old Luke Berry fall for his Colombian vacation fling, 19-year-old Madeleine Perez, during Season 4 of 90-day fiancé, Love in Paradise back in 2024. Now that they're on their second 90-day show, Luke and Madeleine are preparing to walk down the aisle to prove that their love is the real deal. Are Luke and Madeleine from 90-day fiancé, The Other Way still together? Yes, Luke and Madeleine are still together. According to the couple, at the start of the season, they have been engaged for about a year. Luke is finally ready to move to Colombia to be with Madeleine. Once he arrives, they only have 3 months before the big day. Since we last saw Luke and Madeleine during 90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise Season 4, Madeleine has taken up pageantry. She revealed, "I've been in 2 pageants, and in the second one, I win." She continued, "My biggest motivation is to show the world that beautiful women, we have brains and we deserve to be treated like the queens we are." How did Luke and Madeleine meet? Luke revealed during episode 1 of 90 Day Fiancé, the other way that he met Madeleine on a boys' trip to Madeleine's hometown of Medellin, Colombia. He shared, "We picked Medellin because we'd been told they have the hottest girls there. My buddies and I downloaded a couple dating apps, and I met Madeleine literally day 1. Less than a week later, he professed his love, and they started a long-distance relationship." The 90 Day star also confessed, "After 3 whole months, I tattooed her name next to my penis. I'm not the biggest tattoo person, but I wanted her to know that I was serious and she was the one." When did Luke and Madeleine get engaged? On June 8, 2023, 9 months after they met, Luke posted a video of himself proposing to Madeleine in front of a massive sign reading "Marry Me" at the end of an aisle of people who we can assume are close family and friends. A year later, he posted, "We have spent 23 months together where you are my first thought when I wake up and my last thought when I go to bed. I'm so grateful to have found a lifelong partner, lover, and best friend." In some cases, 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9 couples face intense public backlash and social media outrage, prompting the network to take swift action and remove cast members. Legal troubles, personal misconduct, and reality TV drama have all contributed to these firings. These decisions emphasize that fame on 90 Day Fiancé doesn't excuse harmful actions or unethical behavior. What happened between Jasmine and Gino on Happily Ever After? In the premiere of Happily Ever After? Season 9, I learned that Gino had kicked Jasmine out of his home. Even though they were still legally married, they were separated. Jasmine started staying with Matt while Gino began dating Natalie after they agreed to an open marriage. The season has been focusing on what happened after their open marriage began on The Last Resort. By episode 3, I saw Gino confront Jasmine with phone records showing she talked to Matt months before their open marriage started. He felt betrayed and said he wanted a divorce. Jasmine denied cheating and insisted Gino knew about her friendship with Matt. What really surprised me was that Gino only found out Jasmine was calling Matt before he even agreed to the open marriage. I found it hard to watch when Gino gave Jasmine her belongings and said he felt she had tricked him into the open marriage just to legitimize her relationship with Matt. Jasmine, on the other hand, was furious and denied his accusations, saying he was making things up and holding on to grudges. She even insisted she still loved Gino and wasn't romantically involved with Matt. I think it's interesting that Gino's cousin Dana and his wife Michelle stepped in to tell him he'd been unfair to Jasmine. Michelle said Jasmine wanted to work things out and even regretted the open marriage. Eventually, Gino agreed to have a calm conversation and admitted he hadn't really let Jasmine express her feelings before. To me, the meeting between Jasmine and Gino went exactly how I expected. It went south fast. Gino admitted he wasn't sure about divorce but couldn't understand how Jasmine could say she loved and missed him while living with Matt and being intimate with him. When Gino mentioned kissing Natalie, Jasmine walked out feeling hurt that he was honoring their open marriage agreement. Fast forward to August 2025, Gino and Jasmine are still not divorced. To me, it was clear from the start that Gino and Jasmine were not on the same page about their marriage. There was no love left between them, and their split felt inevitable. What really sealed the deal was Jasmine's pregnancy with Matt's baby, which gave Gino the final reason to walk away for good. It makes no sense to me that Jasmine had a baby, lives in Florida with her boyfriend, and hasn't lived with Gino in over a year, yet they're still legally married. If neither of them wants to be together, why hasn't one filed for divorce? I keep seeing her jabs online, and it's just getting petty. I don't get it. Jasmine keeps posting like Matt's the best thing that's ever happened to her. She's even calling his family her own now, including Dana and Michelle. If Gino's really so manipulative and unfaithful, why not just divorce him? To me, it feels like she wants sympathy and attention without taking real action. Will audiences benefit from a season without the couple? Honestly, I wouldn't mind a season without Jasmine and Gino. Their relationship has become exhausting to watch. The open marriage storyline and Jasmine continuing to call Matt her friend despite her romantic content with him make it feel like they're playing it up for the cameras. Sometimes I wonder if they rehearse the drama beforehand. For me, the emotional roller coaster just doesn't feel real anymore. I'm not hooked, I'm over it. It's time for 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? To let them go. There are other couples with real stories worth watching, as they navigate cultural barriers, long-distance struggles, or genuine communication breakdowns. Watching Jasmine and Gino feels like watching a deliberate meltdown. It's not compelling anymore. It's just tiring, and frankly, a waste of airtime. 90 Day Fiancé star Veronica Rodriguez is engaged. All about her fiancé Seth Dariushvar. Fans last saw 90 Day Fiancé alum Veronica Rodriguez on the explosive 90 Day Hunt for Love Tell-All, when she took the stage to comment on the love life of her ex, Tim Malcolm. She even ended up coaching him through asking Elise Benson on a date. Now, Veronica, who has become a fan favorite in the franchise for her appearances with Tim on 90 Day Fiancé, Pillow Talk, has taken to social media to share her own relationship news. According to 90 Day Fiancé's official Instagram page, Veronica is engaged. She's got her own big news to talk about. Veronica is engaged. On her 40th birthday in Venice, her boyfriend, Seth, popped the question. "Cheers to forever for this couple," the caption read. So, who is Veronica's new fiancé, Seth? How did Seth and Veronica meet? Scroll to find out the answer to all of your burning questions about 90 Day Fiancé's most recent engagement. Who is Veronica Rodriguez's fiancé? Veronica's fiancé is Seth Dariushvar, an IT professional who currently lives in Charlotte, North Carolina. Veronica and Seth have been publicly dating since January 2025, when she hard-launched their relationship on Instagram with a reel captioned, "2025 is off to a sweet start." How did Veronica and Seth meet? According to In Touch, the duo met on a dating app in 2021 and reconnected in 2024. They met on a dating app in 2021 while her foot was broken and dated briefly before parting ways. They stayed in touch over the years and reconnected last year and realized they were both in a very different place and decided to pursue a relationship. Has Seth Dariushvar appeared on 90 Day Fiancé? No, Seth has not appeared alongside his fiancée, Veronica, in the 90 Day universe yet. However, when Veronica announced that she was off the market back in January, fans began to theorize that she may have been filming 90 Day, The Single Life, preparing to debut their love story on the franchise spin-off. Why did Tim Malcolm and Veronica Rodriguez split? Veronica was first introduced to 90 Day Fiancé viewers during Season 3 of 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, when her ex-fiancé became a main cast member alongside his then-girlfriend, Jennifer Terrazona. On the show, Tim revealed that he and Veronica started dating around 2008. After dating for nearly a decade, they got engaged. However, they never ended up making it down the aisle, citing differences in future plans. Even though Veronica and Tim never got married, they have remained incredibly close, and Tim still serves as a father figure for Veronica's daughter Chloe, who was one when they met.